Hello guys, welcome to this session. In today's session, we're going to talk about some important topics of the Python data types, that is list and dictionary. We won't go in deep in the what are the different types of data types, the list and dictionary, but instead we will directly go into the agenda. As in the session, we have already discussed what are the different types of data types, the list, dictionary, tuple, the sets, string, integer, etc. So in today's session, the agenda in problem agenda, we're going to talk about three important problems. Problem number one, which is an index game, which is similar to that of the computer guess game that we have already discussed. The list practice game, it is similar to that of a simple practice, how to utilize the list data type, how to append or to add the element, how to remove the new element, etc. etc. Now, this is the important. Problem three that we're going to talk about is heads up game. I will give you a simple brief about what is this game instead of before going to this session. What is a heads up game? See, this is a heads up style word guessing game, but it is played remotely. What does it even mean? Here, how it works. Go with me. There will be one person who is a guesser. Another person closes their eyes. Now a random word will gonna show up on their screen. Every else see the word and describe it without using the actual word. The guesser has to guess the word and based on the clues. Let us assume this girl is a guesser and a random screen, some particular word has been displayed over this particular screen. Who are the people who are present in front of her will try to describe that particular word and this girl has to guess that particular word. That is a simple game. Now we are trying to the entire code to do this. Let me go through. I have already done a simple practice over here so that before going to the session. Yes. Now let's write the code. What is the pre things that have been provided? Uh, in that guess thing, we are already been provided with, as I've discussed about the guess word game, that is a head up game. There will be a screen that already displays the words. Instead of the screen, we will have a file which is in a text format where all the words will be in the horizontal manner. One in each line, there will be one single word will be present. And from that, we'll try to take that particular word and this code will try to execute it. Now, let us assume this import random is nothing but we're gonna, as you know, this module allows you to take the random integers or random things from the list, etc. Now, file name is equal to cswords.txt is the name of the file from which we try to take the words and we ensure that each word is been present. Each line, there is only one word is been presented. For example, we can have something like this. Per line. We can have loop. We can have function. I'm writing some random words. You don't have to be, it has to be specific like this. It's a variable file. Even we can have Carol, we can have robotics, we can have Stanford, some random words which are present such that each line will have only one word. Now this function has been implemented for you to open the file and store all the lines in the list of the string. We have been already present the code. This code allows you to take the words from this particular file and ensures that every time you take that particular, each time it will go through one line and check whether it is empty or not. If it is empty, it will want gonna proceed. If it is not empty, it gonna take that particular word and it gonna insert that particular word into the provided list. This is the list. Okay. Now what does it do is with open, it is a function. Open is a method with it's a function or a method which allows you to open the file. Now with the help of it, we try to take each line. From each line, we try to strip. Now, what does this dot strip means? Like, we gonna segregate from the backspace. For example, we have something called as Standford. Strip allows uh, remove the spaces or new lines. I will try to discuss each line with the thing. Now, what this thing is, opens the file. Okay. Now, line dot strip. Oh, sorry. This thing. Yep. Open the file name. Yeah, it's open the file. This allows what this entire thing is do is removes the spaces or new lines. Okay. Now this try to, what does it try to do is it's try to skip the empty lines because we don't want the lines which is empty, because we don't want any empty string inside the this particular list. And with the help of this, we can add the element in the list. Now, once we added all the elements from this test file, we just gonna return this list. What is the list? That is lines is the list that we gonna just return the final list of the words. So if it is been presented something, if we are being given something like this, if this is the text contain these words, then the list might contain something similar to this. That is loop. 1 minute. We will have loop inside this quotes. We have function. We have variable inside the quotes itself, because every time we strings have been placed inside. Compiler, Carol, robotics. We can have Stanford, etc. Till the last line where it is an empty. So if this would be the words which will be present inside the text, it would be the list that would be present. Now this is the main thing that we are trying to do. Now, what we are trying here, we're trying to exactly is we're going to take the particular word and we try to describe over here. So for that, we try to write a function, built-in function that execute or start playing the game. We just want to play the game. For playing the game, we required a word to be displayed on the screen. So we are giving a particular words. Now, while true. Now, what is while true? While true, it is like I have told you, while is the control flow, and after writing the while, we try to write a particular condition. Now, this true ensures that every time it's, I mean, in similar ways or a simple manner, we can say like this entire control flow gonna run forever unless it is being stopped manually. Okay, this is true. If it had been false, it never would have been run. Since it is true, it would run. After that, we're gonna take a random word out of the random choice of the words that is we have. Out of the words we have, the collection of words we have, we're gonna choose a particular random word and we're gonna display that particular random word. Once we have displayed, now what is the next thing that we have to do? We need to do or describe it. The person, the guesser has to guess it. Now for that, words is equal to get words from the file. We get the list directly and words. Here we are not trying to write a code where the user gonna guess from the word that is being presented over it. Since the word is been randomly generated, we are not writing the code where the input is also be providing a particular word and it is matching or not. We can't describe that particular word because we have to take the input word We can't describe the entire word and we can't create an interactive session, but yet we can create an interactive session where the random word can be described with the help of a dictionary, or we can use other tools with that we can ensure that whenever a particular word is being displayed, um, what we can do is like the user gonna describe something about that particular word, and we gonna talk about if that particular description is almost similar to that of but that for that particular word, then it says yes, it is that particular word or not. So till now, this is the code that we are gonna do. Let's run this one. Now, where does we do the problem? Okay, not random. Okay, sorry, random options, not random options. See, we have some take some random word, and now with the help of this we have to describe the same thing. When you're ready to submit. Yes, this code is gotten. Once again we try to run this while loop. See, we got something while loop. Okay, these are the different words that are been which we are getting from the .text file, that is cswords.txt file. We are getting different words. Now we'll give once again a brief what is happening over here. So here in the main, we are getting looping all the words and we are starting the game. We are not creating an interactive section, but instead we are trying to get a particular word from the list of the words that is already been present, and from displaying that particular word so that the human can try to describe to the fellow members who are playing that particular game. We are not creating an interactive session, but yet with the help of the Python tools, we can create the interactive session where the user gonna provide a descriptive and the machine gonna try to guess something about it, and we gonna tell yes or no format. Yes, we can do such type of things, but for this session, this is the what they have been provided and what they have been asked. Nothing more, nothing much, because we are here to learn about the list and dictionary data types in brief. Here we have understood what is the dictionary, what is the list, and how to add that particular list. And even we have learned one important topic, how to open a particular file, how to add the text files, word files, etc. So remaining very much has been covered in the previous sessions. That is a random, with the help of the random module, we can choose a particular from the list, and random integer, we can try to get some random integer. The difference between random int is like we gonna select or get a particular random value from a given range, while random dot choice, we try to give a list as an argument, which allows you to take a particular value from the list. Okay, this was the first problem. Now let's go and deal with second problem. The first two problems that I have shown you. Okay, the first two problems. Oh, sorry. It will just gonna restart. I'll try to. That was index problem. See, the index problem is similar to that of the computer crest problem that we have already done and already discussed in our previous class, and a video is been YouTube video is already been present. Please go through it once. So here we just gonna take an input random value, diff main. We're gonna create a particular list, do वगैरह वगैरह. We can add. Why I'm doing this? This append is a method which we generally use to add a new value in the list. Okay, now we have the list with these particular values. Now we have to generate these values and we just have to display those values. For value in names, just print those values. So every time we can get the what are the values or the what are the elements that are present in the list. Once we get the list, we try to pick some random values. What do you mean by random values? Max index. Before that, we try to take the maximum value in terms of the names minus one index random dot random 0 comma max. So I will tell you what we are doing is we are trying to take a random value from the list and we are asking the user to guess what is that particular word in that particular index. We are providing what is that particular word. We are asking the user what is that particular word in that particular index. So for that, we require to take a random index. For that, we are using the random module. With the help of the random module, we can guess or get the random integer from a particular range from 0 to max index. And why we are removing one total from the entire length of the list. See, here length is a methodology that allows you to get the what is the total length. Here the total length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the total length of the list. So one after that we are removing minus one. I mean we are removing out of the 5 minus one, that is 4. Why we are doing this? Because in Python what happens means indexing start from 0, not from 1. So in order to take the index, in order to take or in order to have the index, we have in order to have the take that particular index word, we have to use the index value from 0 to 4 itself, not from 0 to 1 to 5. 1 to 5 we can't take. So in order to do that, we are removing one particular value, minus 1 we are doing over here. So once we are done with this, okay, so now what? Correct answer. So we are taking some random index value. See, this is okay. This is a good thing. How to take the value from the list using the index. See, if we want to take a particular value from the list, we should have an index number. With the help of the index number, we can directly take that particular value which is present inside the list. Since we have randomly generated a particular value with the help of random integer and int, we get a particular random value. Let us suppose we get something called 1. Out of from 0 to 4, we get some random value as 1. So here it would be 1. So with the help of this structure, with the help of this technique, we can directly take the while string from what is the index at index value. It is while is the word that is presented over here. So we can directly take the while word and we can generally give it to a variable that is correct is equal to number. Once we are done with this, we are answer is equal to input dot prompt. Okay, what is this? What is this input dot prompt? We are asking the user for a particular prompt. Okay, prompt. Okay, and we're asking the user to give a particular index number, or even we are asking like, what is the value? What is the value of what is the what is the word in the index? We can say at the particular index that is at this particular index, what would be the value? We are asking the user to guess a particular word at this particular index that was randomly generated with the help of the random module. With the help of that, we will get some word which is always in the string format. So we just have to do this if the answer is equal to the correct answer. Print, that is a good job. Else I would say print the correct answer is the correct answer. You can do both of the things. Anything will be fine. Let's do this. Stop and run like this. Let's say I'm writing the while itself. Command while is not a oh, shit. Python mean oh sorry. This is the main thing that I forgot. Okay. Okay, what is this? Sorry. What is the word in the index? Sorry, I will be more clear about this. What is the word in the index one? Let us suppose I'm writing something called loop. Yes, the correct answer is while because here the index number is 1. The word which corresponding to the index number 1 is while. Okay, let's run it again. Index number 4. Let us go with sun. The correct answer is sun. Why? Because okay, run again. Sun. Yes, good job. Okay, there is a slight issue. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, that should not be possible. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This word, Carol. That's great. Why? Because we have added a new value. So the overall value should be like from 0 to 5 because the overall number of elements that are present are 6, not 5. I missed that point. 0, 1, 2, 3. That is 4. Yes, the correct answer is daughter 0, 1, 2, 3. Next again 1. Here it should be white, isn't it? Yes, good job. So with this, we have completed our fifth session. No, that is not the fifth session. The sixth session, the list and the dictionary. And this is the last session in the code in place platform. And I'm happy that to complete the session. If you have any doubts in today's session or any doubts regarding the data types, the list, how we have added the new element, how to access or how to open the text document, and how to add, how to remove the elements in the list. So please try to ask this type of doubts in the code in place platform form or in even the comment section in the YouTube. I will try to answer as quickly as possible. And for the detailed answer, please either message or if you have any unique solution to solve this type of problems, tell them in the comment section or in the form, code in place platform, especially for my students. And I'm very much thankful for this opportunity. And thank you. Have a happy weekend.